whole little outlook, on your whole little plan, you know what I mean? Okay, I see myself, lift it up a little bit.
You see yourself?
Raise it up a little bit. Okay, now we're going somewhere. You can back up a little bit though, but let's get it cracking.
All right, so what's your name?
My name is B.
B, how old are you?
I'm 32.
32.
Yeah.
And so tell me, what's your situation right now? Are you homeless, right?
Man, I'm homeless than a motherfucker, man. I'm homeless than a motherfucker, man. You know what? It's hard out here when you ain't got nobody. You feel me? That's real.
Okay, so you ain't got no family?
None. Not out here.
Okay. Where do you have mom? How'd you grow up? Where'd you grow up?
Well, I grew up in Barstow.
Okay.
Yeah, I grew up out here till I was like 12 years old, and then me and my brothers went to foster home, and then after that, my mom got us back out the system, and we moved with our dad in Barstow.
So that's it. Okay.
Yeah, in Barstow. Then grew up out there till I was like 17. You feel me? 17 years old. You know how it is. Motherfuckers think they know everything, you know, and I kind of was one of those. And I ran away, and then I just been on my own ever since. I moved around a bit. I moved a few places. Arkansas, lived out there for about a year. That's where my parents are from. And it's definitely different, you know what I mean? And I couldn't wait to get back out here to Cali. But while I was out there, I went to Miami, you know what I mean, for 2 weeks. Whatever, cool. It's just definitely an experience. And definitely something that everybody should at least try or, you know, attempt to.
So tell me what kind of struggles you got to deal with living out here on the street.
Man, the struggle is real. Like I said, you come to the real if you really want to know how the struggle is. Feel me? It could be. It's what you make of it. It depends on what kind of individual you are. You know what I mean? It's not what you're going through. It's about who you are. You feel me? Because it doesn't always gotta be because a person is strung out on drugs or their addiction. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, everybody has an addiction. You know what I mean? Whether it be drinking, whether it be spending money, gambling, whatever, playing video games, whatever. Everybody has an addiction. You know what I mean? So the best thing to do would be to pray for somebody versus trying to point the finger and assume that everybody knows something about somebody's life. You know what I mean?
So what's your addiction? What do you struggle with?
Man, I'm trying to get rich quick. Just know that.
So
my addiction, though, my addiction,
money?
My addiction is like just. I'm not gonna lie. I smoke weed. Got a blunt right here. I'm finna light it up on camera. You don't mind? Cause I'm just being me. You know what I mean? Let me just get comfortable. You feel me? And just do it 100. Yeah, let me get a light, dog. But really, my addiction is survival. You feel me? Survival is my addiction. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Once if somebody goes to jail, you don't have that drug or whatever you crave on the streets. You don't have that. It's not at your whim anymore. You feel me? So at the end of the day, what do you have to do? Survive still, nonetheless. You know what I mean? So it's like this. It's out of sight, out of mind. You know what I mean?
And so, like, being on the street, do the police come and harass you, mess with you a lot?
The police, they always harassing somebody, and it's not even if you're on the streets or not. It doesn't matter if you're on the streets or not. You know what I mean? It's all about if you come from poverty, if you come from the streets, it's like this. It's no middle class. It's either you're rich or you're broke. You feel me? Either you got it or you don't. You know what I mean? There's no middle class in that. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, what everybody needs to wake up and realize is that hold up. Hold up, little. The most important thing is to treat others as you want others to treat you. Feel me? And it might not affect you. Just like the saying, you live by the gun, you die by the gun. In those same words, the way that you go about life is the way that life is going to turn around in what life is going to give to you. Whether it be you directly or your family member, your daughter, your whoever. You know what I mean? It's going to affect you most definitely. You know? For sure.
And so...
Am I answering the questions, or am I just like deriving, doing what I want to do, saying what I want to say?
You let me know what you feel, you know, and that's real. And so...
And that's the realest I could be, you know what I mean? And that's the realest that everybody should be. Everybody should be content with who they are, you know what I mean? Be content with who you are and embrace who you are. The struggle is not, life is not going to be peaches and cream. That's not what the it was meant to be, you know what I mean? It's just meant to be life. You know, and it's about opportunity, you know what I mean? And it's about progression, you know what I mean? Anybody could get caught up in a stagnant state of mind to where they're not progressing nor decreasing. They're just there. But that's not something to be content with either.
is there anything that you're doing to get out of your situation, or are you kind of just content with where
Hey,
you're at?
honestly, I'm not content, but I am at a stagnant state of mind. I'm not content though,
Okay.
because being stagnant does not mean that you're content. Feel me? Now that's facts. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, don't get it confused with me being comfortable with my living situation just because I'm not trying to. Well, what more can you do? I mean, really though, I've been out here for months. You feel me? Step Up came out here to talk to me. 211s came out here to talk to me, took my information. Where's the progression? You feel me? Like,
So there's like there's no help out here, and it's
period.
It's like a.
I'm feeling like this.
They're only helping 55
This
and
what
up.
I'm like, yo. First of all, okay, and I understand that. That's like a state of emergency or something, you know. Elderly people shouldn't be out here homeless. It's too dangerous for them. You know what I mean? Whatever. Children though shouldn't be out here homeless. You feel me? And that's something that's major. You know what I mean? Like, nah. I'm from San Bernardino. I was born at St. Bernardine's Hospital. You know what I mean? But I've traveled around, like I just explained earlier, and like, bro, San Bernardino ain't doing. Bro, like, these organizations, they ain't doing. Like, for nobody though. Like, bro, I shouldn't have to act like I got a mental disability or I'm mentally you know what I mean? What? Just to get some assistance if I need the assistance. Period. Right? Facts. Like, but anyways.
So with all that being said,
All that and some if you want some, because I got more to give.
where do you see yourself in the next 6 months?
Man, it just depends on what I choose to do with my life. You feel me? It just depends on what I choose to do with how big I want to do it. You feel me? Because it's all up to us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So really, I don't even know. Because I got some big ideas. You feel me? Like I said at the beginning of my clip, I'm trying to get rich quick. You feel me? So, like, who knows? Who knows? Feel me? The possibilities are endless. You know what I mean? Of what could possibly happen.
If your family sees this, is there anything you want to say to them? Anything you want them to know?
Nope. Because I already said enough. I already said, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm holding anything back, and it's not like I don't tell my family what I need to tell them when I see them, when I talk to them, that I love them. You know what I mean? And God is love. That's it. Period.
Yeah. What's the worst thing that's happened to you out here?
What? Man, lost money dozens of times. Too many to count. Just got burned for 5 racks last month. Literally. Right before my daughter's birthday. Like, bruh, like, it's ugly out here. You cannot be trustworthy.
5
I mean,
racks?
you cannot. 5 racks.
What?
Nigga, no lie. But anyways,
You want to
don't be
touch
so.
on that
Don't
one
be.
or not?
What?
You want to talk about that or no?
I don't care. You want to talk about it?
Yeah,
What
tell
you
me
want
the
to know?
story.
What you want to know?
Tell me the story. How that happened? What happened? How'd you lose 5K? Like, that's crazy.
Well, you know what? I'm G. And so at the end of the day, just to keep it G, I don't want to talk about it. You feel me? Because, that's out. But it did happen, though. Facts, though. Right before my daughter's birthday. So it's like, that's f***ed up. You know what I mean? But what? You know? What? It's just f***ed up. Don't trust nobody, man. Don't trust, don't put your... Watch the company you choose to keep.
Babe, you didn't give me an icy?
I did, but I gave it to Miss Mimi.
Oh my God.
Excuse her, she's a little rude. She does that from time
That's
to
okay.
time.
Is that your
She
girlfriend?
does that from time to time. That's my baby.
Well, at least you got somebody
When she
out
want to
here.
act like she, you know what
There
I
you
mean?
go. There you go.
You gotta keep it 100. Don't keep it 50. Keep it 100.
This
For
bitch
real,
get
for
on my
real.
nerve. Let me tell you,
I'm just kidding. No, I'm serious as though. Watch the company you keep, and you know what? The only thing that I want to tell any of my family members will be to my daughter. You know what I mean? Be mindful of the company you keep. You know what I mean? Yo, what's best for you is not at everybody's concern. Straight up.
How old's your daughter?
She's 3.
Damn, she's little.
But look how chaotic things are now.
Yeah, where's she at?
She's with her mom.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
When's
Charlie, shout out to my baby.
When's the last time you saw her?
I just talked to her yesterday on the phone.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I just bought her a new power wheel. And you know you know,
Yeah.
waiting for it to get delivered and shit. So,
Man.
you know, and man, you know what? Just faith in God. You know what I mean? Faith in God is everything. For sure, I want people to know that. We need to start having more faith in God. It's not about going to church. Church starts from within. Okay? Church starts from within. It does not start at no building, no church house, none of that. People must be mindful that it was the church that Jesus. You feel me? Technically. So at the end of the day, be careful of the company you keep and be mindful and consider the things and the words that are being said. Feel me? It's time for people to take back what's ours. Like, bro, like everything runs in one. The churches, the politics, bing, it's all hand in hand. You know what I mean? So, people need to just stand up and start doing what's right. Period. Not what's wrong. It's not about what you do, it's how you do it. You know what I mean? But do the right. You know what I mean? Do the right. Set some kind of good example for the youth. You know what I mean? Some kind of positive shit for them to see and embrace or keep in mind of perhaps choosing to do themselves one day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, do you have anything to say for like young people watching that maybe like living at home and then think that they just want to leave home, do drugs, not listen to their parents, not go to school?
Well, you know what? I'm not gonna tell them because you know what? Their parents can't tell them shit now. But what I do want to say is this though: don't forget make wise decisions. You don't gotta. Anybody can tell anybody anything. You know what I mean? But the real shit, you better take heed to that shit, because it's not too many motherfuckers gonna tell you some real shit, like respect your parents. Your mom's the only woman that's really gonna love you 100%. My nigga gonna make sure don't nothing happen to you. You know what I mean? But being a parent is not all peaches and creams too, and everybody's different at parenting. You feel me? Everybody doesn't have the mom that gives a you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, don't stop. Like, God is love, dog.
Yeah.
God is love. So, like, bro, everybody loves at some point or another in their life. You know what I mean? Love is just whatever. It's overrated. Motherfuckers be saying, like, they use it too much, and it's just like, yo, motherfuckers don't even really know or could define the word of what love is. You know what I mean? Sincere love, genuine love, authentic love. Respect that shit. You know what I mean? And then I'm not talking about it in no sexual way. I'm not talking about it in no kind of relationship way. I'm not talking... God is love in a genuine way, in a humanitarian way. You know what I mean? Just respecting one another as a people. We all bleed. We all born into this world, and we all gonna check up out this motherfucker too one day. You know what I mean? So be mindful of that. You feel me?
Is there anything else that you want me to know?
Nah, I ain't got nothing else to say unless you want to know some more shit. You know what I mean? Because I can get deep with it. I can blow your YouTube channel up. You know what I mean?
Give me your best story.
What kind of story? What you want to know? Let's talk about this. San Bernardino County getting all this money, 74 point something million, 72 some point. Is a lot of motherfucking money. So much money that they could have housed every resident in California twice with this money. It's not even 74 nothing million people in California. It's only 30. I'm gonna say 34, 32 around the estimate of that. Point something million. You can house everybody twice, residents. You know what I mean? San Bernardino County, what the is you doing? What the are you doing? What you're doing is discriminating, right? Choosing to hand out assistance to who you choose to hand out assistance to. That's out. That's all the way out. You feel me? It's real people out here that need assistance, like me. You know what I mean? Like, bro, all I need is a little help. I don't mind working, I don't mind doing nothing. But at the end of the day, what kind of assistance am I getting? None, bro. Out here, man. Step that shit up. I think we need to go on protest and some more shit. You know what I mean? I feel like we should go on protest and some more shit on that. On the real. You know what I mean? I see all these new cars and shit. County cars. All the sheriffs have new trucks. I'm not hating. I'm not pinpointing on anything, like, but I'm being specific with what I see with my own eyes, okay? Now, can't tell me anything. You can't tell me the sky is green and the grass is blue. Nigga, I can see, you know what I mean? I can see and think for myself. So at the end of the day, step that shit up, man. Step that shit up. We really need to protest on that shit, though, seriously. Because, yeah, that's it, though.
All right. Well, thank you for talking to me. I appreciate you.
For sure.
Yeah,
hey, anytime, man. Anytime you need to know something, just, not anytime you need to know something, but anytime you need to, you know what I mean?
I'll pull up on you.
Just pull up, hop out.
I'll pull up on you.
My name is B.